Well, first of all, we got to remove the ruptured segment of pipe. The U.S. Department of Transportation, PHMSA, within that organization is responsible for investigation and setting the protocol, following the proper protocol for preservation of the scene. And so they've done soil samples, and I'm no expert by any means. That's why they're here, and they dictate the order of events, and they will follow proper procedure to preserve the evidence so they can learn what happened to the pipeline. We'll have to clean where oil has come in contact, and then the soil will be tested. As far as remediation long term, I'm not privy to that at this point. We'll just have to examine that long term. Exxon will be responsible for that. Well, we'll continue in this end of the neighborhood. It's going to be obviously the two homes affected right here are going to be probably the last two to return, and just simply because of the logistics of the pipeline, and the delay in getting the oil out was due to the proper protocols got to be followed to preserve the pipe for examination, and so there's a delay there. It's not an unnecessary delay. There's a proper protocol that they've got to follow, and that just by its very nature dictates that the progress there has been slower.
It's been very shocking, nothing that you plan on happening. My kids are very confused, so that's hard when they have lots of questions. This is the only home they've ever known, and now they're living out of a hotel. So it definitely looks better today. When I came the other week, I had to park around the street and walk, so it looks like they're getting somewhere, but there's still lots of questions, to be answered. So just about the safety of my kids when we come back, the long-term effects of that. And Exxon's been great up to this point, but there's still lots of unanswered questions out there that I'm sure everybody's aware of. So I don't know. We don't, right now we're living from day to day, just trying to make it as normal as we can for our family. We knew obviously that there was something because of there's stakes in the ground, but we weren't, we really didn't know what it was, no. I was here and I heard something, and I actually left to go, about 5 minutes later, I left to go pick her from school, and I pull out and I see the river of oil, and we just went from there. Called my husband and said, you need to come home, and we just started doing what we had to do. So it was a big pop or a loud bang sound, and I didn't think anything about it, and went on. About 5 minutes later I came out, and there was the river of oil, so that's what we call it anyway.